Hi, history enthusiasts, your historical and entertaining source. We're investigating history's darkest mysteries to discover why the unsinkable Titanic sank. Titanic's tragedy has captivated the world for over a century. If I told you there's more to this tale after hearing the stories, watching the movies, and reading the books, we'll reveal the truth behind one of the deadliest maritime disasters. Why did the Titanic sink? The Titanic sank for many reasons. Main event: April 1912 iceberg collision. The ship didn't slow down sufficiently despite iceberg warnings. That and the crow's nest's lack of binoculars delayed iceberg sightings. Once seen, it was too late to turn. Structural weaknesses contributed to the Titanic's destruction. The ship's hull split due to the iceberg. Ship design and steel quality failed to withstand the collision, killing it. Not enough lifeboats saved everyone, worsening the disaster. That, plus human errors on the ship, formed the perfect storm that sank the Titanic. Hold on to your seats as we unveil more horrifying Titanic death information. Join us as we unearth underwater mysteries. Recent discoveries include the Titanic's wreck. Dark ocean waves shrouded the Titanic's final resting place for decades. Scientists and explorers led by Dr. Robert Ballard and Jean-Louis Michel made a breakthrough in 1985. On September 1, 1985, they located the Titanic about 2.5 miles deep. The Argo ROV and side-scan sonar systems searched the ocean floor with dedication and cutting-edge technology to identify the object. Famous oceanographer Dr. Ballard and his colleagues carefully probed the ocean's depths and unearthed the Titanic in parts, startling the world. Researchers uncovered the ship's final resting place and gave us a unique glimpse into history. The wreckage revealed many stories and changed our perception of this iconic catastrophe. The Titanic tragedy discovery was significant, but it left many doubts. The Titanic disaster leaves unanswered questions. The iceberg crash's cause is one of the biggest mysteries. Why did the Titanic disregard warnings and not take further precautions? Was crucial communication broken? Disagreements amongst eyewitnesses obscure the Titanic's last minutes. Experts and fans still need clarification on the personnel, ship speed, and iceberg design. We shouldn't ignore conspiracy claims like the Olympic swap, Titanic's, and mummy curse. Hypotheses complicate the Titanic mystery. Explorers, historians, and professionals still investigate the Titanic's fate. Some interesting Titanic facts and mysteries remain buried as we delve further into its past. Did you know that the Britannic, a sister ship of the Titanic, also sank in World War I? Unbeknownst to most, the ship's band performed Autumn instead of Nearer, My God, to Thee. And the Titanic's builders were so sure of its safety that they only provided lifeboats for half the passengers and crew. Join us as we reveal more surprising Titanic mysteries and truths. Why has Titanic never been resurrected? A complex web of issues and practical considerations contains the answer. First, the Titanic lies about 12,000 feet underwater in the chilly North Atlantic. Pressure and dire conditions make salvaging difficult and expensive. Years of Titanic deterioration are another challenge. Disrupting a memorial for the almost 1,500 who perished on board raises ethical concerns. Many venerate Titanic's watery burials. Despite technological advances, the Titanic has been carefully maintained in its underwater burial and study. That keeps the ship's story and her passengers' memories as a poignant and terrifying reminder of that terrible night in 1912. As we study the Titanic's puzzles, remember that specific stories are best told underwater in silence. Break the misconception that the Titanic was unsinkable. The White Star Line advertised the ship as such in the early 20th century because of its watertight compartments and superior safety measures. This belief was based on arrogance, not fact. When the Titanic hit the iceberg, staterooms flooded and lifeboats were few. The ship and myth collapsed. causing one of history's worst maritime tragedies. Let's abandon the idea that Titanic was unsinkable and examine the actual circumstances and actions that led to her demise. As we conclude our fascinating look at the Titanic's history, riddles, and ongoing appeal, remember that history frequently hides more than it reveals. We're still fascinated with the Titanic, symbolizing human aspiration and disaster. What more hidden truths await discovery? Stay tuned for more intriguing historical investigations. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Continue investigating the hidden facts that influence our world. Till next time.